Ready to bust a gut and laugh your socks off? Because today we're diving headfirst into the funniest Netflix comedy movies to watch right now.
Everyone would stab a friend in the back to hold on to this rich bastard.
Deal with it.
At number 10, we're starting with a cinematic puzzle that throws you into a whirlwind of existential musings and dark humor right from the get-go. I'm talking about White Noise.
Do sheep have lashes?
Ask your father.
We're going sideways.
Dad, do sheep have lashes?
Doesn't anyone want to pay attention to what's actually happening?
Don Cheadle's character, Professor Murray Siskind, sets the tone by musing on the odd comfort we find in car crashes on film. The film cleverly weaves together the mundane struggles of an American family with the profound question that haunts us all: love, death, and the pursuit of happiness in a world filled with uncertainties.
All we have to do is stay out of the way.
They're passing us, Dad.
Technically, that's illegal.
If you're looking for a film that's equal parts intellectual and entertaining, then this one is for you. At number 9 is I Care a Lot. This is another dark comedy thriller that peels back the layers of a morally twisted world with a chilling and cynical edge.
I will grab your dick and balls, and I will rip them clean off.
The story revolves around Marla Grayson, a cunning con artist who uses her charm and manipulation to deceive the legal system, gaining control over elderly individuals and their assets.
I know what you do here. Your hustle. Look at all these cash cows on your wall just leaking money into your account.
As the film unfolds, viewers are exposed to a chilling reality where the guardianship system is manipulated for personal gain. This exploitation of the elderly is portrayed graphically and unapologetically. Despite this, I Care a Lot is undeniably captivating. Rosamund Pike's performance is exceptional, and the film's unflinching exploration of immorality keeps viewers on the edge of their seats.
I don't lose. I won't lose.
It's a film best suited for mature audiences who can handle the grim subject matter. While it may not be the easiest watch, it serves as a stark reminder that sometimes the battle for justice can be treacherous and the exploitation of the vulnerable is a harsh reality in our society. At number 8 is Young Adult. Young Adult is a film that'll have you laughing, cringing, and nodding in recognition at the absurdity of the teenage years.
You can come to the city with me like we always planned.
Mavis, I'm a married man.
We can beat this thing together.
Charlize Theron shines as Mavis Gary, a successful teen literature writer on a mission that's equal parts hilarious and ill-conceived. Her plan? To relive the glory days and win back her high school sweetheart, who's now happily married. But boy, do things not go as smoothly as she imagined. Enter Patton Oswalt, who plays Mavi's unlikely confidant and former classmate. Their on-screen chemistry is pure dynamite, creating a duo that's as entertaining as it is unexpected.
God, you are a piece of work.
Sure, Young Adult could be labeled a rom-com, I guess, but it's so much more than that. It's razor-sharp, brilliantly written, and unapologetically a smart exploitation of the human condition.
You going to a rock concert with an old flame?
Let's show him what he's been missing.
No, he's seen me recently, he knows.
This film is a delightful roller coaster ride from start to finish. The humor is as sharp as Mavis's wit, and the characters are so beautifully flawed that you can't help but root for them, even when they're making all the wrong choices. It's a reminder that growing up is messy, complicated, and sometimes all we need is a good laugh and a dose of nostalgia to help us navigate the chaos. At number 7, Goon.
Doug, you impressed the hell out of me last night. Come down to the ring for a tryout.
What number you want to wear?
69! Take the number 69! It's hilarious!
Is that number taken?
Goon is a comedy that packs a punch, earning a solid 80 out of 100 in the genre. It might not be the absolute perfect comedy, but it's so close because it delivers its laughs while tugging at your heartstrings. Sean William Scott's portrayal of Doug Glatt, a lovable, loyal, and surprisingly endearing character, is the beating heart of this movie. In this pumped up, based on real life story, Doug Glatt is the kind of guy you can't help but root for. He might not win any spelling bees, but his heart is as big as the ice he skates on. As he fumbles his way through life, you'll find yourself laughing alongside him and poking fun at his mishaps, all while secretly crossing your fingers for his success. Director Michael Dowse knows his way around a movie set, capturing the essence of the sport and the tight-knit camaraderie among teammates. Goon nails the delicate balance between humor and heart, making it a standout in the world of sports comedies.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, okay.
Good luck, man. Good luck to you too, bud.
Knock him out.
But Goon isn't just about belly laughs and hockey brawls. It's a heartwarming tale of an underdog finding his place in the world. There's even a dash of romance thrown in, giving it that extra layer of charm, making it a well-rounded, all-American cinematic treat. At number 6, I Am Not Bovary.
李要是不管，今天回去我就把这个畜生给杀了。
You have to check out I Am Not Bovary, people. It's a wild ride through the crazy Chinese legal system, starring this cafe owner who is not taking any crap from her ex-husband. These dudes, even with their fancy titles, can't figure out what to do with our gal's never give up spirit. It's like that never-ending court case in Dickens' Bleak House, only with a twist. What makes this movie so special is it's almost a mind-bending vibe. You'll be scratching your head wondering why these guys won't just give her what she wants and call it a day. It's like watching a never-ending showdown between her determination and a system that is just plain insane. This movie nails the frustration of folks who dare to go up against the man, especially when the man is all tangled up in red tape. It's a story about standing your ground even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about sticking it to the system. At number 5, The Land of Steady Habits. The Land of Steady Habits is a little hidden gem that'll hit you right in the feels. It's got top-notch acting, an A-list cast, and a storyline that's all about life's messy, complicated side.
I don't know, Dad. I mean, it looks like a bunch of little kids live here.
Look at it. It's nice. It's festive.
It's like your own sad little Christmas parade.
So you've got this guy who's had it with the rat race, quits his fancy finance job, and decides to ditch his wife in search of some adventure. But hold on. Things take a wild turn when he buddies up with a teen knee-deep in the drug scene. Talk about an unexpected twist. Ben Mendelsohn and Eddie Falco together on screen? Now that's a duel you'll want to see again and again. They bring some serious magic to this movie. But here's the real deal with this movie. It's like a deep dive into the human experience. It's all about what makes us tick, where we find meaning, and why happiness sometimes feels like it's playing hide and seek.
I swear to God, I did not tell anyone.
How could you not call us?
I won't get all philosophical on you, but let's just say there's some real soul searching going on here. It's a reminder that life isn't always rainbows and unicorns, and that's okay. At number 4, Tootsie. Tootsie is one heck of a comedy that's still a blast to watch. I caught it when it first hit the big screen, and let me tell you, it is a hoot that never gets old.
Sorry, you're too tall.
I can be shorter.
No, I can't use you. Too short.
Oh, I can be taller.
Right from the get-go, you're in for a laugh out loud good time. The humor is right off the money, and it's like they picked the perfect actors for every single role. The talented but high-strung actor. His transformation into the sassy Dorothy Michaels is both hilarious and thought-provoking. And let's not forget about the tunes in this flick, especially when Stephen Bishop takes the mic. The music just adds a whole other layer to the story, making it even more of a joyride. It's like the perfect soundtrack to all of the comedy goodness.
He auditioned for the female lead on a soap opera and became the hottest new actress in America.
What sets Tootsie apart is that it's one of those movies that never loses its charm. Every time you watch it, you're in for a great laugh and a warm feeling in your gut. The supporting cast is all aces too, everyone bringing their A game to the table. And Sidney Pollack, rest his soul, was a true legend both in front of the camera and behind the camera. At number 3, Vampires vs. the Bronx. Vampires vs. the Bronx is like a breath of fresh air in the horror comedy scene. It's got that cool mix of nostalgia and modern vibes that you don't see too often.
We got vampires in the Bronx.
Nobody gonna care that Slim disappeared.
Why? Because he's a gangbanger?
Nah, homie. Because he's from the Bronx, like us.
These young actors, man, they're the real deal, and I'm hoping we'll see a lot more of them down the line. They've got that star quality, no doubt about it. And here's the deal. We need more Black and Latino representation in horror films. This movie nails it. It might not reinvent the vampire wheel, but it sure as heck breathes new life into it. And let me tell you, having it go down in the hood makes it all the more fun. It's not just a horror movie, it's a shout out to culture and community, sprinkled with humor and a little social commentary for flavor.
Y'all know how this starts. Them white people with canvas bags. That's always the first sign.
Now sure, some action scenes could have used a little more oomph, but that's a minor hiccup in an otherwise entertaining movie. In a nutshell, Vampires vs. the Bronx is a must-see if you're craving something different in the vampire world and a reminder that diversity isn't just important, it's a box office win. At number 2, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
I've invited you all to my island. Hi! Because tonight, a murder will be committed. My murder.
Once you're dead, will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
Well, this is truly delightful.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery was an absolute blast. I've been itching for this one for a while, and I have to say it totally lived up to the hype. If you love the first Knives Out, you don't want to miss this. Just like the original, it's got that intriguing, high energy, and mysterious vibe going on. You're constantly trying to piece the puzzle together in your head throughout the whole movie. Now I have to admit, it's a tad bit more predictable compared to the first one, but honestly, that doesn't take away from the fun. The storytelling is on point, diving deep into each character's backstory and laying out their goals and not so noble intentions. But hey, it's not all serious business. This movie has some solid laughs to lighten the mood. The jokes land and provide a nice break from all the tension. Daniel Craig kills it as always. He plays a character who seems all innocent and helpless, but has more mystery and malice than you would ever expect. Edward Norton, Dave Bautista, Kate Hudson, and Janelle Monáe, their chemistry is on point, and it's a joy to watch them work together. And let's not forget Madeline Klein. That girl's got some serious simp-worthy vibes. This movie totally carries on the spirit of the first one, and honestly, it's hard to pick which one is better. They're both unique in their own way, and I'm stoked they took a different approach with this one. It's top tier.
Are we even going to talk about the elephant in the room?
Am I the elephant?
Yeah, you're the elephant.
You're not that bad.
Do we want a trilogy? Hell yeah, sign us up. Now for number 1 on our list, the best Netflix comedy movie goes to The Mitchells vs. the Machines.
That a burnt orange 1993 station wagon? Or is it... Who are these unstoppable warriors?
We're the Mitchells, the only people who can save the world.
This movie takes a classic family road trip to a whole other level and delivers a hilarious, heartwarming, and tech-filled adventure that'll leave you laughing and pondering the next time you reach for your smartphone. The plot kicks off with the young Katie Michelle, an aspiring filmmaker, and her eclectic family hitting the road to drop her off at film school. Things take a crazy turn when all the gadgets and gizmos we rely on every day suddenly decide they've had enough of serving us. Yep, your toaster, vacuum cleaner, and even your smartphone become sentient and stage an epic revolt against humanity. You might never look at your blender the same way. What makes The Mitchells vs. the Machines shine is its perfect blend of humor, heart, and timely commentary on our tech-addicted lives.
Put our phones down and we can make 10 seconds of unobstructed family eye contact. Starting now. See, this is good right here. This is natural.
The family dynamics are spot on. Katie's relationship with her dad, who's struggling to understand her love for filmmaking, hits close to home for anyone who's ever had a generational clash over career choices. Seriously, when was the last time you had a real unplugged conversation at the dinner table? The Mitchells vs. the Machines will make you think about that twice. It's a hilarious, heartwarming reminder that sometimes the best adventures happen when you unplug and connect with the people who matter most. And that's all today for our list. From unforgettable one-liners to gut-busting gags, these shows and specials are guaranteed to keep the laughter going long after the credits roll. Now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments which Netflix comedy had you in stitches. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, thank you for watching, and until next time.